code CROWN2023 to add $1 directly to the pockets. Wonderful TOs here at Crown that made sure everything was possible. If you look in the background, you see a nice wide array of crowd, but also, you don't see it, but there's a pool and a hot tub.
There's a pool and a hot tub.
You might
I'm
catch
going to be
me
in the hot tub
yeah,
during top 8.
You might catch me in the hot tub during top 8 as well. But we are looking forward into losers as we get T versus Chase. The top 16 losers looking to make it out into top 8.
All right, not going to see the ages just for the button check.
Yeah.
You know, probably warming them up just in case Chase feels like he needs to switch over away from the Palutena, but I'm down for it. Ooh, Key going right through that fire extinguisher, or that fire hydrant, and almost copping him. But now Galaga on deck. This is where T gets so many amazing combos, and you know what? Tech Chase to set up for 67. Oh, catching the air dodge too. That landing gonna get caught up by T. Good gracious, 88 to start.
Yeah. You know, a little bit of context for this. Chase, we have a couple of Pac-Mans in SoCal. Shout out to Pastor, J-Tab, and Marley in Chase's region that are able to give him some Pac-Man practice, but no offense to them, but no level. I mean, can't hold a candle to the strength of T. I mean, the best Pac-Man in the world, hands down, since the beginning of the game. So you're seeing Chase fight. I think he has familiarity in the matchup, but against a level like T, and especially Bell in hand T, it's very difficult.
140, I mean a straight back air. Oh, speaking
Straight
of,
back air, yep.
There it is, gonna get the kill, and now Galaga in hand. This is where some damage output could come through, but you know what, Chase gonna go ahead, shut that down with the Nair, and now just trying to hold T at ledge. Chase doing a phenomenal job right now, but T breaking out of that prison.
101% as Chase looks to hold this advantage state versus T. Even if you get that spike there, T just ends up landing in his own trampoline once again, but it's good percent, and it gives you a little bit more time in advantage state versus T. And Chase struggling right now to find a substantial hit. Getting the nickel and dimes that you're expecting from Palutena, especially the back air and the Nair, but can't find anything meaningful so far.
Ooh, good down tilt descent to the side, and now just trying to catch him up, but 121. Chase really hasn't taken any damage for a hot minute. And now I love just being willing to give up the stage control to avoid damage, but all the same, T gonna figure it out. But that explosive flame doing a good job of pushing T out and avoiding a ledge trap, which has been detrimental already in this game for Chase. But explosive flame sealing out that first stock.
I like that he's using the full range of explosive flame to call out the other side of the hydrant, where a lot of Pac-Man players will drop the hydrant and land on the opposite side, and similar to Steve, pull the neutral B, charge up the field they want. And you're seeing that there from Chase again, who's able to place a well-spaced side B to cover it. 87% on Chase, though. You're going to need a lot more tricks than just that side B to rack on the percent to make this a little bit closer to even. The Bell in hand now. An up smash out of shield, punishing the dash attack on shield, but Chase having a Bell in hand, just going to give him a little bit of space to get back to the stage.
Using the fire hydrant as a wall, it's such a good option to go ahead and allow yourself to charge through. T using it as a weapon as well, of course, popping it over and looking. I like that Chase just teleported straight down to avoid going to the center stage, kind of what T was expecting. So fire hydrant, though, going ahead, popping Chase off stage. Bell, ooh, getting the hit. That is definitely going to be a stock right there. And now T up a full stock. Galaga in hand. Fire hydrant doing some damage.
Geez, that was scary. If somehow Chase touched that red trampoline, it would have been the end of the stock for Chase. As T with an interesting up B attempt to get a little bit closer to the edge. I'm not too sure what that was, but Chase only punishing it with a single Nair. I mean, T, could be worse for wear for that. 66%. Chase continues his advantage state. If you want to beat out the hydrant with up air, you need to basically time it so that all the hits hit. It's really difficult to find that hitbox and timing specifically. T. So I like to stall as well, using the side B and the hydrant to stall in place and give more time and make it that much harder for Chase to edge guard. I mean, Chase hasn't even attempted really to go for an edge guard, more so just grabbing ledge and going for a rising down air to try to spike T back onto his platform, or his trampoline, sorry.
All right, Chase, fire hydrant on his side, and that's going to allow him to find that next Nair. Up air could be the stock. Ooh, T, beautiful fastball air dodge to get on through. And now just trying to lay out some stage control with the Galaga. I love that, taking basically full stage. But now up air converts off the Nair, and already, you know, just playing a lot more evasive, trying to not drop this stock and doing a pretty good job. Chase having a hard time nailing him down and figuring out where he's got to go.
127% from Jane. You see that there? He knew that Chase was going to go for that side B, so immediately jumps away and stands outside of the range of it. Bell in hand, 84%. This is prime F smash kill percent off of Bell.
Ooh, dropping it for the water, of course, a pretty common thing that T does, and I love Chase having the awareness to go ahead and just jump out of there. You don't want to be taking that risk. T stalling, but getting caught up by the down tilt, not able to find the conversion, though, for Chase. All right, Nair not going to kill, but came mad close, 160%. Chase going so far out there to try to take T stock,
nice.
PJ, and he does it.
That shield from Palutena having that transcendent property is going to be really, really good at calling out that projectile out of disadvantage from T.
Ooh, Bell in Chase's hand.
Yeah, tries to go for another pickup as he drops the Nair conversion, maybe getting another one, trying to find another one. 19%, and Chase isn't really going off stage at all, just kind of, like I said, going for down airs. I think I can definitely respect that. It's really hard to contend, and I mean, T even utilizing like up air, for example, to change the timings of the recovery is so important versus Chase and that Palutena.
Forward air to go ahead and catch the jump. Chase is doing a pretty good job of starting to recover some of this lead, but you know what? With Bell in hand, 123% on deck, this is looking a little bit scary. Chase, how is he going to find it around the dashing Pac-Man? T, known for his games.
Oh, wow.
Barely missing the follow-up.
The back air actually chased the one that came out on top of that interaction and gets the air dodge, but doesn't go for it. Down air, tries to line up a back air and continues his pressure. Chase going to be able to break that hydrant and goes for an immediate spike to call out the side B, but doesn't find the timing or spacing. Just missing completely there. Forward air sending away as T has a hydrant and an apple. The apple is the lethal fruit.
All right, T moving away from the explosive flame. Yep, one more hit, sending the hydrant out. T is just trying so hard, but he isn't really finding good hits. Down throw, Chase looking for the jump out of there. That could have been a stock for either one of them, and it is almost a time, PJ.
What is that? Bell getting stalled in the air is so scary for Chase as he puts out a back air to force T to shield so he doesn't have time to get back. Wait, we're in a timeout situation. Since when?
1-0. Chase, just one little hit away.
Wait, what? We were in a timeout? I didn't even realize that. That's how long it took.
Yeah. Wow. That didn't feel that long.
It really didn't.
I mean, given, I guess at the end, that explains why T was playing so passive to get that first game. But, man, I have no idea where the time went. Dude, we should check the timer, honestly.
No, it said 7 minutes.
No, I think that was a 4-minute, honestly.
It felt like
I'm
actually so
That was
shocked.
actually 2 minutes.
I'm actually so shocked that did not feel like 7 minutes. But nonetheless, it is 7 minutes.
Wow.
Nonetheless, we're going back into it. What a grueling set. It doesn't really feel like it, though.
Yeah, T taking a game 1. And now Chase, Chase was doing a lot better by the end of it. T was really making quick work of Chase at the beginning, but they really started to pull it through. But up throw, wow, Chase responding with the Nair, and now all of a sudden those halos are going to do so much work. Not just that staff, you got to worry about so much with Palu, but at the same time, Galaga dishes out 87% now. Oh my gosh, PJ.
Oh, Chase going all the way out with the back air, and that's a common habit that T has. Well, he'll pull the fruit in the air to get the one he wants, and then he'll air dodge drift away, and it gets called out big with a back air. Oh my goodness, what a insane stock from Chase to scour out and call out T in usually a comfortable spot to pull fruit and do a neutral air dodge and just kind of wait. Chase is like, nope, I'm hitting you with a back air for it. And that's the difference with Chase, I think, is his pressure is really, really solid. Like one of the most scary advantage states to play against out of any Palutena player.
Wow, but you know what? You got to be on deck for the belt. Almost catching him up with that explosive flame. That could have been so good for Chase right there. But all the same, doesn't matter. This Halo does so much damage, and almost catching him off that air dodge doesn't matter. Look at that, coming right on through past that bell. Cherry, though, gonna clip him, but you know what? You can't be grabbing up in here, dog. I'm ready for it. Bada bing, bada boom. DIN, what are you doing?
Forward air from T to send out a hitbox and forces Chase to stay on the stage. A lot of what T is doing is he's just making it very hard for Chase to justify going off stage against him, and that gives him so much time to get back to the stage and come up with a way to get away from the pressure that Chase is presenting. A dash attack, easily beating out that Pac-Man dash attack. Chase, once again, not opting to go off stage, just holding the center, because as soon as you give up control for 1 second, he can just come and take it all from you.
Teleport, and now I like the air dodge to catch it a little bit earlier.
Footstool teleport to get out.
That's so smart. I love that. All right, reflect on the hydrant, and now just trying to take a little bit of stage control, but giving it up. Notice Chase is playing a lot more defensive this game. I think that understanding that last game went to a timeout. I think at this point, Chase is willing to play a little bit more passive now.
I think the fact that you can pick up, like if you knock the fruit out of Pac-Man's hand and he picks it up, you can continue to charge the same fruit is insane. Like that was basically what got the stock for T, was that he was able to pick up the melon that Chase, neutral beat out of his hands. He was able to get a stock out of it. I mean, Pac-Man's crazy.
Oh, for real. Hydrant in play, but you know what? That ain't gonna save you from the spinning staff of Palu. And now looking for that ledge trump, almost finding it too. Chase is just keeping constant pressure on T, and this is becoming a bit of an issue.
Yeah, an interesting thing about that is when Chase goes for the ledge trump, he immediately rises with an air to catch the timing that is required to avoid getting ledge trump. The side piece coming out and forcing T to recover low, but Chase with no answer.
All right, hydrant in play. Bell on deck too. T wants the stock, and the thing is, if they get it, T has some explosive play.
Movement. Teleport cancels.
Love to see the teleport through. All right, Chase. Wow, repositioning, but you know what? Repositioning poorly. Bell to F smash. That ghost is coming for you. Palu. Oh, the air dodge almost costing him.
That was really scary. I thought for a second there that T was going to find some trick in his bag of tricks to maybe gimp Chase with the trampoline. 122% on T as drag down Nair into the up tilt will kill, or ledge trump back air will, as T doesn't have the timing to find a way to avoid that, and Chase taking a pretty dominant one stock there. And Chase saying, I might not be on the level of T in terms of people knowing.
I don't even know if we could say. Oh, I see where you were.
Yeah,
going
like
with that.
like T. I don't.
Yeah, not everybody knows Chase's name.
He's not as world renowned as T, but Chase has it.
Bro, since Genesis, Chase has been getting so much better
and more consistent.
Yeah. Ooh, the Kazuya hold up.
Oh, this is not a good idea. And I really hope Chase doesn't make me look.
If we're looking at the riddle set,
I really hope Chase doesn't make me look bad here. But for me, Chase, for SoCal, make us look good. One time. We have Nito in our region. We have riddles that come down every now and again.
It would be really funny if you lose this.
No.
Just
do it for Nito, Chase. Come on, man.
Do it for the memes, Chase.
Already on a flatter stage of Kalos, and this is where you are very happy to be. On Kalos, on this platform. A platform that is known for being kind of scary to be on, but Kazuya doesn't have any really meaningful and fast ways to contest that. So like on a Smashable platform, for example, he can up smash and hit it, but if you stand where you're off stage on the platform, you're looking really solid, and that's where Chase is going to find a lot of his comfort in this matchup. Tech Chase into the back air, 134%.
Chase looks so comfortable against Kazuya. This is the only player I've ever seen seem to not be sweating Kazuya.
No.
Like, Kurama made work of this Kaz, but at the same time, every 5 seconds, Dog looks
It was scary. I was like, yeah, what's going to happen? But Chase having the control, goes for a counter there, maybe trying to go for a run-off counter to take a stock and just hold on to the platform. That's exactly where you want to be.
Ooh, good laser to pop him off. Maybe send it a little bit more of a fear there. Oh, wait!
The level 9 CPU, he went for electric into footstool, but doesn't find a conversion off of it, and a back air closes out the stock for Chase as he nods his head and maybe not too happy with the amount of percent he took for as big of a lead as he got, but this is, welcome to the Nair train. Welcome to Kalos.
We are going for a ride, Dog, and you know what? I hope you like pain, because that was the doctor's prescription. Coming in with the back air, trying to find it. Shield. Oh, I love the explosive flames that Chase is doing, where they're doing it as they rise onto the platform. That way they land plat safely, but the explosive flame also covers it as well to make it so T can't aggress.
And Chase giving a lot of respect to T off stage, not even attempting to. Oh, I was gonna say not attempting to go for a down air, but if you give it to him like that,
down air at all.
I mean, if you give it to him like that, T, Chase is gonna get that every single time you air dodge back to the ledge. You're just lazy for 1 second, and Chase Punish is big, but a big up smash to punish him. That is a stock from T as Chase has a 2-to-1 stock lead, but on the flatter stages like FD and Kalos, what is one grab for Mishima? Electric Nair, good DI from Chase, gets away from it.
Yeah, no, weird slip up from T, honestly. Look at how many.
And you have to fully respect it. Everything that could hit there, it will just kill you.
Oh, electric one. Here we go.
Oh, what? Very uncharacteristic.
Twice in a row, T is dropping the kill.
Maybe not as confident in this Kazuya, 91% now. Chase looks to line up a down air with the laser stall, and T shaking, taking his headset off, taking a drink of water as Chase in the driver's seat with a 2-to-1 lead.
PJ.
I told you.
We are on the well, I was like 99% sure.
Yeah.
Right. Especially after first stock, I was like,
the Kazuya is not it, I don't think.
Yeah. I will say, we are on the verge, one game away from last year's crown champion being eliminated before top 8. Before top 8 qualifiers. Yeah.
13.
What is happening? Also, it's from a player that has been relatively on the quieter side up until recently.
Yeah.
Chase is on a tear lately.
Would be a big win and definitely would justify the seeding. A lot of players doubting Chase's seeding in this bracket, showing why he was a very high-seeded Palutena here in the bracket. If not the highest seeded, I'm not too sure if that's true.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I memorized it day before, but then I forget it day up on purpose. All right, gets the F in the fair. Not able to find too much, but the Galaga coming into play. Gotta say, T's Pac-Man doing a wonder right now. Maybe that Kazuya was just meant to be a bit of a proto-Bonham counter pick, you know?
Yeah. Try it out, and I feel like this...
Get them mixed up for the next game.
This is a lot more the speed that I believe T can show. I mean, he's just playing very, very aggressively and calling out all of what Chase wants. Like, Chase doesn't have any comfort anywhere there on the stage. Look at this.
Looking for the back air. Oh my gosh.
Hitting buttons. He is just throwing out hitboxes to call out everywhere where Chase wants to be, and finds a forward smash to kill across the stage. That's the smaller side blast zones of Town and City. Although it is bigger, I mean, oh my, apple
combos? That's what I was going to say. Hey, I know somebody who loves that Pac-Man up tilt out there. I know there's at least one guy. All right, Galaga coming out with the Hydrant to try to cover everything up there. Ooh, Nair to catch the landing, though. T kind of struggling at the moment, but really doesn't matter after that first stock.
Yeah. Absolutely pristine first stock for T as Chase now tries to find a way to even up the stock count. Nair into back air is going to set up for a ledge trap situation and tries to go for a ledge trump there, but gets hit with the hitbox of up B.
Yeah, just a little bit too early on the draw there. Bell coming out. I don't know if it would kill right now, but it will kill for for Chase. And know what? Don't even need the bill. Bada bing, bada boom. You are off to the side with that F smash. 75% on play. This is some good extra credit, but this is definitely doable for Chase.
We saw what Chase was able to do against the Pac-Man on game number 2. I mean, it's definitely not out of the question to see Chase come back from this deficit. But with the bell in hand, you have a throwable electric here.
I just realized he plays the 2 electric characters.
Yes, he does. All he needs is a Lomar.
For real. All right. Getting the Galaga charged up, and now we're on to the bell. You know that was what he was looking for, but Chase emitting so much pressure there, but just getting caught up by the fire hydrant, not able to drift away soon enough. Run up shield.
That's really smart to separate T from his bell. So he knew he could dash underneath the bell and shield, stop T from crossing him up. Doesn't matter, T able to find that stock there. But Chase, for the first time, going off stage with a Nair, and it punishes T in a big way, catching the side B out. Able to hydrant to stall, and Chase going deep for a back air. Can't line up a down air, though, as T continues to get rinsed and repeated in this corner. The platforms coming in and causing a little tricky situation for T to get back, but a reversal up air gives him just enough time to make it back to the stage. A dash attack to hit the hydrant. The hydrant follows as well.
All right, T
goes
trying
for
to come
counter.
back. Oh my gosh. That counter
Back
was
throw
so smart, just a little off place, but it don't matter. As you said, back throw, finna kill. All right, 12% on deck. Chase all of a sudden went from having an awful first stock to this is nice, clean, and even. Chase on the verge, on the cusp. T has this stock, and he needs to make sure to make it count if he wants a chance to get on to top 8. Chase, though, chasing him down.
Wait a minute. The
The
up air
Halos?
catches the late hitbox. Another up air for Chase as he continues to juggle T. 92% now as Chase looks to find a way to close this one out in a 3-1 fashion with the back air. And yes, he does. Chase eliminating T at 13th place in a huge upset. T or falling to Chase for 13th place. Oh my goodness. SoCal
Chase.
rise up. Chase representing.
Cali taking dubs today, dog.
Oh my goodness.
You got to say Cali because they were together on
Oh
the
yeah.
cruise.
We'll go.
Y'all
Cali for the
cheated
weekend.
and combined the region.
What do you mean? We're one state. Colorado.
Oh,
wait.
You
Colorado.
weren't one state. You weren't one state before when you guys had more top players than NorCal, and now you guys have been like, yeah, Cali's one region.
No. Just for this tournament because
We need